to a new video of mine. So today I'm going to talk about curls, and I'm going to give you the 10 commandments for curls. And so for today I am going to give you tips and advice to take care of your curly hair and to avoid voluminous, puffy and frizzy hairs. So if you want to get these advices, then stay right here. I am going to give you these advices right now. So let's talk about these 10 tips and advice, but before that I'm really sorry for the noise that you're hearing, because this is actually my air conditioner. It's really hot here and I just can't do without it. So I'm really sorry for that. So let's get started with these tips and advice. The first thing that I can tell you is that you need to love your hair in order to deal with it. It's very important for you girls to learn to love your hair. My hair smells so good. The second tip that I'm going to give you is that if you want to avoid frizz, if you want to avoid volumes, that I will really advise you to stop using hot irons and straightening your hair. Stop this because this causes more frizz. Third advice, if you're in a hurry to go and your hair is still wet as you just washed it, then I know what it is to go out and let it air dry. It really causes more volumes, like poof. Then this is what you don't want. So if you don't want these, then you can use a diffuser. So this is what a diffuser looks like. It's really practical and it really, your curls are really sublime with these. The fourth advice is that you may want to switch to a silk pillowcase. Yes, you heard me right. Even using different type of pillowcase helps with the curls. Cotton pillowcase actually absorbs the moisture of your hair, and that's why when you wake up in the morning you have so much frizz. So if you don't want it, use a silk pillowcase because with a silk one everything goes on really smooth. The fifth advice that I'm going to give you is that you need to know which type of shampoo and which type of conditioner you use. I will surely recommend you to use a shampoo and a conditioner for the definition of your curls, but if you can't do it with a shampoo for the definition of your curls, for example if you have dandruff, then it's okay to use an anti-dandruff shampoo, well, any shampoo that you use, but the most important actually is the conditioner. You really need to take a conditioner for the definition of your curls because this really helps a lot. This was my fifth advice. My sixth advice is that after washing your hair, you, instead of drying your hair with a towel, dry your hair with a t-shirt. Yes, dry your hair with a t-shirt because towel actually absorbs all the moisture, and when you actually rub it, this causes more frizz, which you don't want, so use a t-shirt. Seventh advice, after like drying your hair, don't blow dry, okay? Don't blow dry, but after like normally drying your hair with a t-shirt, use a cream. Yes, a cream or a mousse for your curls. I am only talking about curls because this is our main focus, so use a cream to define your curls. I already forgot which number we're on to, so I will just go on with advice. Okay, I'm sorry for that. So I need to go check on my paper. I did note down the numbers, but I'm lost. I mean I have the ideas here, but I just can't figure out where I am. So I will just go on with next advice. So the next advice is that I will surely recommend you to wash your hair with cold water, because warm water really creates more volumes and actually induces more you know what I mean? Yes. My battery is low. So I said not to wash your hair with warm water. It's preferable to wash your hair with cold water. And instead, next advice is that you should try the dry cut, because when you have a wet cut, you don't actually know how it will look like when you dry your hair, because your curls will obviously go up, so you won't really know if it's going to be more voluminous, and so I will clearly recommend you to try the dry cut. It may work wonders. Finally, the last advice for today, the 10th advice for today, is that you should never brush your hair when it's dry, and I bet you know that. Well, don't brush your hair when it's dry, only if it's Halloween. Instead, brush it only when you're in the shower applying your conditioner, or after the shower when your hair is still wet. And you should use a brush appropriate for your super voluminous hair, and don't use any type of brush. So that's it, girls. We've reached the end of the video, and if you have anything to ask me about, any tips and advice that I've just gave you, then surely comment below. It will be a pleasure for me to answer to these questions. And if you like the video, then don't forget to put thumbs up and surely subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. So see you later, girls. Bye.